Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of this UK style City Skylines that we're doing today. I've went and got a whole host of new mods. I've done quite a bit as well. I've renamed these areas, Averton, Cooper and Darwin. I filled Darwin in, got a nice little park going on at the back here. It's not one you have to pay to get in. We have a biofuel bus depot here at the back of the recycling centre, which I've moved down a little bit. I got the mod that takes away the industry mess that's left. It doesn't stop the pollution, but it does take away the effect to the terrain. And we have a bus line going between the three places. It's actually quite a good bus line at that. 134 residents per week. As you can see, we've got well, it says here actually, we've got 8 vehicles on it, and maybe one too many, but I don't want 7 because it's a weird number. So we've got that going for us. I've got the RCI demand as well. So the other thing I've done is I've come over here and named this little area Peterville, a sort of nod to the FS19 map. And down here we have a whole heap of farms, or farm related industry, and that one burned down. That's unfortunate. We've got some houses dotted about in the countryside as well. Over here we've got a couple more farms and a few more houses. It's all working quite well for us over there. I don't have any public transport that goes over there. I've upgraded some of the roads. This roundabout's been upgraded and there's traffic manager on it as well, so they now use the left lane to turn off at the junction that they want, well, the exit that they want to turn off at, and the inside lane if they're going around. So that should keep things moving. Up here I've not done the traffic management here, so I guess I could do that just now. What I actually want to do is I want to put this road to 60. I'm not sure what this roundabout down here is. It's 30, we'll change that to 60. Yeah, that's alright. And now we want this. We want to tell these ones to enter that lane. That's not right. Didn't want to do that. They can go to either. You have to turn off, and you can go to either. Again, have to turn off, go to either, and that's not right. You have to turn off, and you go to either. The other thing I want to do is the priority roads. I want you to give way, you to give way, you to give way, and you to give way, so that the roundabout is priority when it updates. Quite a bit of traffic down here actually. I don't like how they turn around, crush their own trailer. But what I want to do in this episode is I want to build another small town. Not around here though, because this one is this is probably going to become our big town at some point, not in any kind of rush to do that. But what I'd like to do is have a look at this motorway and see what we've got going on around. So we've got quite a few roads here. I feel like I could do something over here. That's not the road I wanted. That's the road I wanted there. And then, actually that's not the road I want. I want this one. Did I actually put the hedges on there? It's supposed to have hedges. Doesn't seem to. Oh, the walls and that work, just the hedges don't. So we use the wall one. And then one with lanes on it. I suppose I should probably put lanes on this one too, to be honest. We'll do that there because I want to do some traffic management here. What I want to happen here is you only turn left. You can go either way. Actually, you can't go that way. You can. And then up here, you can go either way, but you can only go that way, and you can only go straight. That works for me. And then down here, this can only go that way. That can only go straight, and this one can go either way. Yeah, that should separate them nicely. So if you're going to be turning left, you go down this road. If you turn right, you go down this road. Yeah, that works. Because I mean, it's a lot bigger than it would really be, but you do get roads similar to this. Why would they be going down this way though? Why are they coming down here to go there, of course? Where did these roads join all the way down there? I see. I suppose you can turn that way then. On updates, they should be able to go back down there. I guess you should be able to go that way as well. Yeah, so now they should come down here and then go that way. Okay. I kind of. Usually it would be much closer like that, but it's fine. I'm spending way too much time looking at this bit of road. What I want down here is, because I want to turn. What kind of hill is this on? This is on quite a hill. I was going to turn that into a bit of a little bit of a like a village, but I guess it's a little bit too small. Well, a little bit too hilly. let's if I can get just that one in the middle. I'm gonna redo this bridge, pause it for now. Seven units. That's a bit much. That looks much better. Much nicer bridge as well. Okay, what's going on with these trees though? Foggy Street, that's a proper British name for a street. This area here, this is the one I'm gonna work in this area. Bring that up to there. Down to there and something like that. I've got anarchy off, but I'm still getting dropping tree anarchies on, that's what it is. Like that. Let's get rid of these trees. Of which there are way too many. In case you're wondering, I didn't put these trees on this map. They were already there. These roads don't have pavements though, so I want the ones with pavements. So it's going to be a town, so want to follow that hedge line there. And from here out to there. Bit of a sharp corner there, but I quite like how that looks, little cul-de-sac type area. I kind of feel like these two would be joined. And get this one in. Fill all that space in. I want the walls all the way along here. It joins up together nicely. There's a lot of traffic coming around here. I'm not very good at actually getting to the roads. There we go. That's all that area done. And this area here, I think I will put a street on, but I don't think it'll... Actually, it will join. I'm going to go straight in with the football pitch. I want to do some terraforming around that because that's a little bit too hilly. Something like that. I feel like this road should also have pavements on it as well. At least this section of the road. Yeah, so this is the main street out, if you will. Now let's hit play again and see what we can do here. Got a couple of shops along this curve. Bring some people to live in the area. Something like that. I like how there's the trees that stay in between on some of them. Just remembered I haven't given them more. That could be problematic. I want to try and follow the streets to a point. I don't mind where it doesn't like that. I guess we'll just go straight along here up to there. I mean, we are going to take out that huge section. You can see where I've been following the streets. We're going to take out this great big long straight section eventually. Play that should sort itself out with water. I kind of want to put a landfill site somewhere. I feel that would maybe be a good place for a landfill site. I'll maybe move that to here actually. Something like at the motorway type thing. Just need to upgrade that road so it's not got the walls on it. Something like that. Now there's room to expand this town. I could fill up this field with it, even this field. Any of these are in here, but this will do for now. Don't know what this place is going to be called. Probably something a bit weird. Myrtle Square. Oh, it's not the worst. Let's see, I want... Don't want to do. Yeah, I'll have a little shop there. And a shop there. I don't want to fill all that back section in with houses. The RCI demand does help though. Means we don't have to worry about actually making these places livable. Service wise, I want this little police station right in there. That's what I left that space for. That's obviously too big for there. That one works, but I feel like I should have some kind of healthcare out here. Perfect. And fire coverage is probably a thing that we're going to want as well. But just outside of town. A little primary school. We're looking for secondary schools. It's got plenty of capacity for high schools. That's a weird looking building. I want that one. I don't want that one. No, that's not what I wanted. See what that looks like. Can't tell what that says. Just primary school. Might keep the name Myrtle Square actually. Let me know in the comments section what you think of that name. Now what I want to do is where is it? There. I'm gonna run a path either side of this. Like so. I wonder if I can fit an actual park in the back there. No. That is not what I wanted to put there. Small park is huge. That one's too small, that one's enormous. I do kinda want that one there actually. It gives me something to connect the paths to. That kind of works. I quite like that. Let's put a couple of trees around. If we can. I want this area much more dense with trees. I quite like that. Gotta take the square out of the name though. You just call him Merle. Yeah, I like that. And what I can also do is over here, seeing as we've got a bit of the wall missing anyway. Is that the one with? No, it's not. I take this down there and across the back there. Go in there. Down like that. I'll get the water lines and the lights run for this, and I'll show you what I have planned for here. Okay, I changed it a little bit, and this is what I come up with. A bit more of an organic type area, and as you can tell, it's going to be an industrial park. Not sure if I should put... I don't want that there actually. Maybe I do. Find out where the traffic spawns to. Just gonna spawn it this way. I'm propping tree anarchy off. Keep forgetting to turn that off. Now there is room for expansion here as well. I just clear all these trees out. It's a little rough. And maybe this should have some kind of pavement at least. But I want them to be able to park on it, that's the only thing. That's fine. I don't mind that. But what I do need is I need a couple of bus routes actually. If I go from there to there, there, and then out here. It's not a loop though. Guess I'll just match it back up. Except on this way around I want it to come up. This way. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's think 4 might be enough. We'll find out. Y RT. Mortal industry. I kind of want a color changed, but it's fine. Let's see. How's our other line doing? I want this more of a that kind of color. Let's see how that gets on. How are there any people waiting for this line? There's a couple here and there. Probably just to go around town, mind you, but that will do for that one. And let's see. We've got a railway track that runs along here. I think. Yeah, down there. If I was to bring that railway track along here. I don't want to move the school now. The school there. Yes, you're very miserable about that. Because what I'd like to do is actually put a train station in. Do I have a rural end station? This one will be fine. See what that looks like. Not great, but not terrible. Bring this road down a bit, not that far. Something like that. Can I bring these buildings down? Yeah, I quite like how that works. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. We're actually turning a profit if we had money on. And let's see if we can connect this train line up. Need to build a train station somewhere. Anywhere really. Let's turn prop and tree anarchy on, and then I won't lose any of the hedgerows that I've got. Where are we? Over here. Let's see, where's our final destination? Over that way. I want to remove that road, turn prop and tree anarchy back off. I'll tidy all this up shortly. Anyway, you could connect to that a little bit nicer. Alright, let's try and tidy this up a little bit. Yeah, right there. I like that. Can I? What have we got here? That one and that one. It's not ideal, but they're all fine. There. Leave that stretch road and that stretch road. You just want a much smoother still not perfect, it's not exactly how I want it. That's a bit better. Right, let's get these roads put back in. That was the one with the wall, I believe. Let's so we're going to level this bridge out a little bit. Yeah, that works. That's alright, I'm fine with that. Sure, it needs to go back a little. And so does that one. How far did that one go? 9 units. It's got a much nicer slope on it. But this one and that one, they need to come way up. It's a bit steep. Oofed. I guess I'll live with it. Unless I can click on that. I'll live with it. Alright, let's see if we can do this again, but with any luck, nicer. Let's go down 7 units. I just have the feeling that that is really steep. And it's not straight as well, which bothers me. One could come in a little. That one could go into there. Page up on this one. So the terrain starts to do that. That's not terrible. Any other roads I just ploughed through unnecessarily? Don't think so, but I do need to fix this terrain a little if I can. I think there's much I can really do about that. The terrain turns. Yeah, not really anything I can do about that. It's fine. So now we have a train station. It comes along here. I mean, I'd like it to have went straight through, but don't want to lose that junction area there. This train line comes all the way down to there, so I feel like this is where the train station, this is the town the train station would be in. Let's D-zone all of this. And while we're at it, we'll D-zone all of this. Let's have I'll put a train station in here and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, we now have apparently 4 trains on it. That seems way too many, but I didn't pick the trains. There we go. Let's can I follow this? It's a bit annoying that this is on here, but yeah, down and up and down again along the side of the motor route, which is quite nice. Got 6 passengers on board, which isn't bad. Is the train going the other way? And another one. I don't want to follow it anymore. Didn't know I could get rid of it like that. What I want to do here is, because I ripped out a whole heap of houses, I think we should have some commercial in here. This is too big. It's way too big. Not gonna put that there. Just thinking it would be nice to have a like a car park. Look at all the people. Where are they all going? Where are you going? Going to small playground. What about you? That's the same person. Okay. Ah, they're like ants. They're all going and piling on the buses. The amount of people on this bus stop. On the plus side, we have like nearly no traffic. Very little traffic. There's Myrtle coming along. Let's see, anybody waiting on the train here? Oh, people coming out of nowhere. I'm gonna pause because I don't like that particular station. I want to change that station for the other one. No, that's weird. The right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Let's put that sort of there. How do I get these two? I don't know how to do this. It's fine. Let's see if I can just join them up and then fix it. How bad is it? Very difficult to tell. I actually think it's fine. Let me see this one. I don't like the fact that there's just trains just sitting there not doing anything. Yeah, it's a much nicer train station. Quite happy with that. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, then don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to leave me a comment on this video. Let me know what you think of our railway and the new town we built, and of course Peterville here. Pretty sure we got services here. Myrtle seems like a nice little place. I think it's fine. And yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll be back with another episode very soon. Thank you all very kindly for watching. See you all next time.